Hi, today I'm here at Restore TV to see what they can do with my picture of my family that's been a little bit faded, and we want to get it back on the wall and see what they can do with it.
Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing well, thank you.
How can I help you today?
Well, I noticed that you guys do some photo restoration.
Yes.
And I had a couple of photos I'd like to bring you guys and see if you
Okay.
can help me restore some of them.
Yeah, let me see your pictures.
Okay.
Let's start with this little one. Who's in the picture?
That is my wife's parents.
Okay. And you want us to clean all these?
Yeah, my wife doesn't care for the red line, I guess, down the side, and it's definitely faded, and that picture means a lot to her. So if we can
okay.
get that maybe in a bigger size as well, and something that we can have for a lot longer than that,
I think this can look good in 5x7.
that'd be great.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. We can do that.
And this
And
one,
this one?
yeah, this one's very unique. It's on this
Yeah.
wood.
It's like wood.
Yeah, it's like a wood pasted on wood. I don't understand it. I guess this is how they used to do things back then.
Yeah.
But from what we can figure, it's over 35 years old. It's of me and my parents and my brother.
Parents, okay.
And it's the only picture I have of all four of us, and so it really means a lot to us. And with it just not having any glass, and it's literally like glued on,
Yes.
there's nothing I can do to
This one is
copy
going
it.
to be a little hard to scan, but I think it's going to.
That would be
okay.
great. Yeah, that'd be awesome. So my name is Jim Bromberg. My wife's name is Dawn Bromberg, and we have two children, Tyler Bromberg and Devin, D-I-V-I-N Bromberg, and we got married 17 years ago. We were originally from California, and when Tyler was actually 4 months old, we drove to move here to Utah, and we stopped in Reno and we got married. And soon after that, we moved out here to Eagle Mountain, and we've been here ever since. In the picture, we have myself at around 3.5 years old, my brother Brent Bromberg, and we figure he's a little less than a year old, and my parents, Johnny Bromberg and Diana. As far as we can judge, the picture is somewhere around the age of my younger brother before his first year birthday. So we're thinking it's taken around 1979. Unfortunately, right after the picture, about a month or two later, my parents split and they divorced. So this literally is the only picture we have in our family of all four of us. Where the picture was taken, I would guess it was taken somewhere in Tracy, California. This picture is important for me and my brother and our family because first off, it's the only picture that to this day that anyone in our family can find of all four of us, of my parents and myself and my brother. And the way that it is presented on the wood frame, there's no cover, and it is fading quite a bit and is definitely losing some of its luster. There's a lot of things interesting and funny about my dad, and he's a great guy, and every time I talk to him, I always hear another story, and he always makes me laugh, and yeah, he's great. So my mom also, she's a great person. I love her to death. She's in Manti, and she comes out and visits us at least once a month, and so we're currently still making great memories together, and I love her and my dad. So my mom is extremely outgoing. She's definitely not shy, and she's trying to live life to the fullest, and I appreciate that about her. My dad is definitely a person that has learned what he loves and likes in life, and there's no change in his mind about it. So I appreciate the fact that he is definitely steady and true with those thoughts and how he lives his life, and he's come a long way. My brother is a really good person. He's got a great heart, and he means well, and he is without a doubt my best friend. This next picture is of my wife's parents. It is Carolyn Ferez and Joe Ferez, and my wife From what she can find, it's one of the only pictures she has of them together before she was born. So it's definitely has a lot of meaning to her. I believe my wife's parents are originally from California as well, and unfortunately they have both passed, but they resided in Stockton and Tracy, California. Carolyn was a great grandmother to our two children, and Joe was a great grandfather as well, and he was a truck driver and went all over the United States for his work. This picture is definitely important for my wife to be restored because it's one of the few pictures that she even has of her parents together. They also separated and weren't together very often for any other pictures or family get-togethers. So for her to have this picture restored means a lot to her.
Federal minimum wage averaged about how much an hour in the 70s? A, $1.15, B, $2.50, C, $4. And the answer is B, $2.50.
Wow, they look really good. So let's start with your little picture
Okay.
of your in-laws.
Yes.
You remember was the big orange and
Yeah, this is definitely pretty ruined.
yeah.
You can't really put this on display anywhere.
We make a nice picture in color for you to show to your wife.
Okay. Oh, wow.
I think looks good, huh?
Wow, that is crazy.
See the colors.
She is going to love this. I love it. This is awesome.
This picture is faded, but because in those days the ink that they use, the picture is more like a reddish all total. So we fix the colors too.
Okay.
And the scratches.
Yeah, scratches.
Yeah.
There's no cover on it.
And now you have a nice 8x10. Ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
Wow. That is amazing. It looks like a normal picture.
Yeah, it looks like a normal portrait.
It doesn't have that reddish tint, like you said.
Yes. The skin colors are very, no more scratches. And we make it in a standard 8x10. So you can put it in any standard frame now.
Yep, this is going on our wall as soon as I get home.
Yes.
Wow, thank you so much.
I'm glad you like it,
I
Jim.
appreciate it very much. It was absolutely impossible to display to people, and the one that you've done for her, she's gonna flip. She's gonna love it. And I'm definitely ecstatic about my family and my family's picture. I love the fact that I can actually see the color in my dad's shirt and see that collar popping. I mean, it's just awesome. Never really understood how loud this shirt was and and the color in it, but looking at it today, it's awesome. So all my memories are memories of spending time with them separately. Thank you, Restore TV.